Let me just set this up. Okay, alright. Everything should be set up now. I'm here to show you guys the best Formula One circuit. I'm sorry about all these notifications. I'm going to show you the best Formula One circuit that's ever existed, and I'm going to explain why. Okay, so see, we're over in Asia right now because over here I just got Road America marked because, best racetrack in the world. But anyways, best Formula One track, which is probably my second favorite racetrack. Can you guess where it is? Nope, not over there. It's actually over in South Korea, okay? Now you're zooming in, right? Right? Zooming in, you keep zooming in. And now I gotta find it. Here we go, right here. The best Formula One circuit ever, the Korean International Circuit. And I'm going to show you guys why this is the best. So we're going to start over here, turn one. Turn one, brilliant passing opportunity. You can get DRS over down here from the detection, and boom, going, and you got a great opportunity to pass. It's a really slow corner. Well, it's not too slow, but it's slow. And then you come into this flat out corner onto this extremely long straight. It's like 1.1 kilometers or something. And there is elevation in this track before you say anything like, there's no elevation. There is. It's not too much, but there's some. So you got one straight here, another straight, and you come into another great passing opportunity onto another straight. This one had DRS on it too, I believe, right? Maybe this one did too. I don't know, but this one at least did. Actually, I don't see any line, so I guess it didn't. But anyways, they can add in DRS. So then you got a second starting finishing line to accommodate for the shorter track, right? And then you get another passing opportunity right here. Dive it up the inside, and then you can have a pretty good crossover kind of battle through all these corners, and it's great. You got also the track thing. I don't know why that happened. I guess there's the road there. But then you come down into these two flat out corners. These were flat out back in 2013, and they would still be flat out now. I remember playing this track in like Formula One 2013, the game. Oh my God, this corner, I loved it. Like, it's just amazing. They also have a go-kart track up here, and that one, you can get some pretty interesting tracks. Like, I kind of like that track, not even gonna lie. Then you get this corner, which would be just a little, like, dab of the brake and a gear change down back in 2013. This would be flat out in, like, 2018 and 2019, maybe. And then you get another great passing opportunity right here. Then you get this long sweeping corner where this section was flat out, but then it was just a dab on the brake here. And you fly into this one, and you can just, it was basically, what's a good turn? It was basically like that one turn at Spa in like just before the third sector. It was like those two corners, and it was just so good. Then you get this little corner, a little bit on the brake. Then you're switching back, kind of like S's. Another pretty good passing opportunity right here. And if you're right behind someone, you can kind of dive it up the inside there. Then you're into this fast corner here. I think that's the DRS detection. And you come into this long, flat out, no matter what car you're in, flat out corner if you put it to the limit. And then you get to the outside, boom, little tiny kink to throw you off and onto the front straight. Now, this may seem like, wow, this is a really weird track. But let me say, it pertains to anyone. And I'm sorry that I kind of spat on the mic. It pertains to everyone. You got long, fast straights, right? You got tight passing opportunities to improve the racing. You got long, sweeping corners. You got tight S's pretty much the entire second and third sector, but they still have some straights in between, so it's not just entirely S's. I mentioned the elevation. It's not too big, but it's enough. You got an RV park. You got the go-kart track. They even have a motocross track. And they were planning about doing a rally stage thing over here apparently, but canceled that plan. Might have been here where they did it. Looks like that's where it would be. But now, this final sector right here, which is about maybe here or so. I don't know exactly where. From about here, let's say, to the start finish line. This was all supposed to be like they were supposed to build a city around this track. I don't know if they still are. I hope that they are. But they're supposed to be a city with like skyscrapers and whatever. This is going to be a port that the thing went around and you could watch from your boat. And it was just like you got a permanent road circuit and that like half permanent, half temporary. Which what made it good, because if you're like, I prefer street circuits, boom, half of the track is street circuits. I prefer more permanent road courses, boom, half of it is permanent. And it was great, okay? I'm going on a bit of a rant here, but this was the best Formula 1 circuit, and you cannot prove me wrong. You got flat, fast flowing corners, you got some tight ones in there, you got long straights. It is literally like race 2019 cars on this track, and drivers would love it. Too bad the track doesn't have money, and there was some like flooding issues or something, which apparently are gone now for some reason. I don't know exactly how. I think they dug or like erosion helped. But this track is doing okay now. I haven't really looked at it, but they had ran some races in 2018, and I hear that they're kind of like interesting, and a lot of drivers loved the track, like it was their favorite track. I'm not just saying that. This is the best Formula One circuit of all time. Okay,